What is up, everybody, and welcome back to Strictly Casual. The first half of House of Dragon is done, and we thought this would be a good place to just get together. Let's get our thoughts going because we still have 5 more episodes of House of Dragon to go, and it's a big time jump. It's a 10-year time jump now from what we've seen versus what we will see. So, Ryder, first off, give me your thoughts on the first 5 episodes of House of Dragon. It's going to be just a short little wrap up. We can get into some detail, but we have more detail on our other podcast, Freeze Frame, if you want to jump in there and check that out too. But Ryder, let me know. What do we got?
Off the bat, I think a lot of people were worried that the show wouldn't be as interesting as Game of Thrones, but it has been a very interesting, dramatic, and almost, I guess, low stakes because it's very much the Dance of the Dragons, right? So a lot of family drama and kind of the political growth of who's going to be king next, who's going to be next. The most fascinating thing for me is the relationship between Rhaenyra and her uncle, right? It's been so fascinating about the lineage of who's king and who's not, but their dynamic has been so fascinating because they're related, because they're Targaryen. But the grossness of that, there's kind of romance there.
So you're into the Rhaenyra Daemon. You're team Rhaenyra Daemon?
No, I'm not. I'm not for them getting together. I just think it's fascinating that they do have good chemistry, right? The actress that plays her, Millie Alcock, so great as Rhaenyra, and I'm gonna miss her. But what has been a standout for you so far?
Well, I think that's a big note to hit on here is I'm very sad we're losing Millie and the other actress Olivia, or no, sorry, the other actress Emily. So Emily and Millie we're losing, which is sad. They're carrying the show right now, hardcore. I think King Viserys is incredible as well. Paddy Considine plays him. He's so good every time he's on screen. Matt Smith is also great. I think the cast here is amazing. The cast all around is amazing, and that is helping sell this. It's helping sell this so much.
Absolutely.
I think the first episode was so strong, and it needed to be strong in this season to really capture people after some people were really let down by Game of Thrones. And I mean, I know people in my circle that weren't even going to watch this because they're like, what's the point if it's not going to end good or something like that? And they needed that first episode to grab you. So that is just so great. I think I can't wait. I have not read the book, so this is surprising to me, all the things that are happening. Whereas people who have read the book, they know most of the storyline going forward here.
Yeah, for Game of Thrones fans and for the fans of the book, we know the story, we know the outcome. So it's interesting to see every little step that Rhaenyra is taking and her lineage and kind of the Targaryen family, how they're making their little steps to continue on their dynasty. Right? We have some sad moments when Fabian, his name is Fabian, the actor. So Kristen Cole, I think one of the most dramatic storylines was his kind of passion for the Queen and Rhaenyra and the relationship that they have, but it ends up in a sad kind of moment and almost a cliffhanger. A bloodbath. Yeah, this last episode, we're going to get the new episode soon, but this last episode, kind of a cliffhanger with his outcome. So I'm interested to see where he goes. But yeah, with these new actresses and the time jump, I think it's been very, very instrumental in our attention because they're moving the story fast. Yeah. And they're trying to get through 200 years over the course of 2 seasons.
Well, like I don't know if it's that
something like that.
Long.
I don't know. Okay, maybe not that
shorter, but the show takes place 200 years before. And I saw a complaint online where they were like, oh, I don't like how they're skipping all these time periods in between episodes. But I don't think you would actually want to see what happens between those time periods. We're hitting on the important pieces. Yeah. If there's a 3-month jump and stuff. The relationship between Alicent and Rhaenyra is also front and center for me. It's just being so great because episode 1, I'm like, Alicent's going to be awesome. Episode 2, I'm like, I don't know if I like Alicent. And now it's like, I think I do. I think she's the smartest character in the show right now, even though I don't really agree with how she's treating Rhaenyra and stuff like that. Alicent is so good. Sir Kristen Cole obviously is heartbreaker, dude. Really love that guy.
I feel bad for
He's got let down so bad. It hurts.
It's crazy because for me, the relationship between Rhaenyra and Alicent has been such a push-pull, and it's so sad to see it grow this way because there's an opposition and a hate because of where their families stand and because of Otto, the hand of the king being thrown out, and because Rhaenyra at the end of the day is loyal to her own name, her own family. So the relationships start off with love, and now because of their their children now essentially coming up, their children is going to be kind of the drama of, okay, who has more stake, who has more claim to the throne. And so it's going to be them two kind of fighting it. So let's see how these next 2 actresses do. That's kind of I'm looking forward to.
I'm sure they're going to be great. I'm really going to miss our current actresses so much.
You were great.
Now, Ryder, is there a standout scene to you of the first of these This first 5 episodes, is there a scene that you think House of Dragons? What's the first thing that pops in your mind?
For me, it probably has to be either I want to say the birth scene with the mom, right? We see
So
that
crazy.
it was shocking. It was
Yeah.
very violent, and but it goes to show like how desperate the king was to have a boy and to have an heir, right?
Yeah.
We know that they were trying so hard, but to have it such a visceral scene of the pregnancy and like
Yeah.
how they had to do it such a violent way was shocking to watch. And I'm like, yep, this is Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
This is what the world is, and it goes to show like, okay, this heir is serious. So it kind of sets the tone for whoever's fighting for this throne is like, this is like life or death here. You
Yeah.
know, there's stakes for being the king or
Like,
queen.
I think some of the best moments for me is like Matt Smith's or Damon taking over
Yeah.
the
Mhm.
Crab King. That
Oh
battle
yeah.
is insane. But
Mhm.
really, the part that I always think about when I'm thinking of House of Dragon is literally just the council. I think of the council sitting down at the table
Yeah.
and how those conversations are like so expertly written to
Mhm.
they have a specific purpose and each character's motivation comes out at that table,
Mhm.
and
Yep.
it's so good every single time. It's like no action has to happen or anything. It's
Mhm.
just people talking, and that is where Game of Thrones shines, and it's
Mhm.
so good in these first 5 episodes. I cannot wait to see what the next 5 have for us and the next 3.5 seasons, that we get.
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah. I guess my closing thought would be there's definitely going to be some more drama coming up, and I hope there's more
Yeah.
bigger action sequences with dragons and stuff, and it's
Mm.
going to be interesting to see where kind of the downfall for the Targaryens or the High Towers come in,
Yeah.
because that's kind of the question that's happening. But yeah, I'm interested. Like you said, the low stakes conversations what makes the show so great. And I'm ready for more.
Can't
It's great.
wait to see more. Let us know what
Yep.
you thought of the first 5 episodes of Game of Thrones House of the Dragon. The next episode premieres tonight as of recording. So, we'll figure out real soon where we're headed here,
Yeah.
but I can't wait.
Yeah.
Let us know your thoughts in the comments. We love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.